Welcome back to Ride Like a Local. In this segment, we're catching up with the Archbishop O'Leary mechanics class, Amy Legault from the EMRA, one of the wonderful vendors, Cowboys Caviar, and then the good folks from Wounded Warriors. Let's go. You guys are with which high school? O'Leary. Okay, so you're here on a field trip. You're here to see the motorcycle and auto show. What do you think so far? Have you walked around a little bit?
Motorbikes are awesome.
Yeah? And motorcycles? Yes? No?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hot rods?
Yeah.
Old cars? Classics?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah? Yeah? You really like the old classics? That's good. This is good. This shows the future of motorcycling, and being a gearhead is in safe hands, right? So tell me, what do you take in school? Like, do you do shop or any of those kinds of things?
We have our own mechanics class.
You have a mechanics class.
Yeah.
Awesome. And what about electrical or woodworking or any of those things? Do you guys do that kind of stuff too?
Yeah, carpentry class, yeah.
Right on. Tell me a little bit more about O'Leary and why it's a great school.
All the teachers are nice.
The teachers are nice?
Good learning
Lots of
program.
classes that you can learn stuff from.
Yeah?
Good learning program.
Right on.
And we got these little things in the morning called PDT, where it's personal development time, you know?
So you get to learn and grow yourself.
Yeah. If you need to catch up on anything, got that right there.
Well, that's cool. See, when I went to school, I'm 65, so I'm old. I'm ancient, right? When I went to school, they didn't have that stuff. We had home ec and we had shop. But beyond that, we didn't have any personal time. We weren't even given counselors to work with most of the time. So, yeah, you guys have got a lot better going compared to us. Famous people suck. Who's famous? I love that answer. So thank you very much to the O'Leary High School for giving me a few minutes of your time. I appreciate it.
Maybe from Alberta, but have you really seen Alberta? With its vast vistas and stunning locale, there's bound to be something for everyone. Visit rumblealberta.com now to plan your unique experience today.
Let's start by saying and spelling your first and last name.
So it's Amy Legault, AMYLEGULT.
And Amy, what kind of racing do you love to do?
I love to do like anything like track with MRA, like the fun with like the community and everything. It's really nice to like get to know them and like ride with them because it's like they help me out sometimes. Like if I have questions, I can just like it's just fun to go out and just have fun.
And you're obviously standing beside your motorcycle.
Yeah.
Tell us about your motorcycle.
So this one we just got it finished like about 2-3 days ago. We got new decals on it. So we do have a racing team, which is the Genie's Angels. We started that this year, and yeah, so it's an R3. It's a 2023, and it's pretty nice. We got we changed the foot pegs so they're like more lifted up, and did a couple changes on it.
And have you had a chance yet to take it out to the track?
No, I have not, but I'm very excited.
What did you ride last year?
Last year I was riding a 2020 R3. Same color, just instead of we didn't have all the new decals on it.
Right. And how long have you been racing?
I've been racing for 2 years. I started 3 years ago, just started riding and everything, and yeah, I started racing, did the racing school with the EMRA, and it was pretty good.
And so are you slated to do a lot of track days and that kind of thing coming up soon?
Yeah, I'm very excited to keep going. And like we went in California with like a couple of EMRA people. We went to do a couple track days in the US, and then actually we came back 2 weeks ago from Vegas. It was actually really nice.
What is the thing you love the most about racing?
For me, I like the adrenaline that it brings and like the competitive side of it. It just like I love it. It's just really fun.
So in other words, you're highly competitive and you like, so do you tell the boys that you pass, keep up, quit riding like a girl?
I do have a couple friends that I do pass on the track, and I'm like, oh, I passed you earlier, like, and yeah, I do have like some friends that we like kind of like try to beat, and yeah, it's really nice.
Well, that's good. So lots of teamwork, lots of camaraderie. How many people are on your team?
So far, there's me, my dad. My sister is going to become one. She's learning this year. So far we're like 3, but...
Well, that's going to be an interesting family to be watching on the track. So thank you very much for your time today. Stephanie, you're with a company called Cowboys Caviar.
Yes.
Tell me what Cowboys Caviar really is.
Cowboys Caviar is a great beef jerky. It's a nice soft chew beef jerky. We did bring out our little bit tougher chew for the people who are asking for it so we can please everybody.
Right on. So tell me about the process of making a soft chew jerky.
Honestly, I have no idea.
You don't?
If I made it, you guys wouldn't want to eat it.
So who does make it?
We have a federal packing plant in just outside of Saskatchewan that does our product for us.
And you have a lot of really wonderful flavors.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about some of the things that are available to tempt people's palate.
All right, so in our soft chews, we do have original candy teriyaki, hot and sweet and peppered. And if you prefer strips, a little bit different texture, same great taste, we have those too. And then like I was telling you, we do have our classic traditional, the little tougher chew. It's just back there, sorry.
That's okay.
Or you can come down and grab one of our gift bags. It has one of each flavor in the bite, so you can try them all for $38.
That's an amazing price. If people wanted to find you online, how would they?
Just Google Cowboys Caviar and then our website should show up, and then you can go under locations in whatever city or town you're in. It'll tell you exactly where you can find us in the stores.
And how many places are you in the stores?
We're in about 1,200 and growing.
That is an amazing Canadian story.
Yes.
This is made with Canadian beef.
It is all Western Canadian beef, 100% Canadian product.
There you go, folks. You're looking to shop Canadian. This is one of those great places.
What I wish I knew at 10 instead of 30? That the North Saskatchewan River hides treasures beyond imagination. Imagine cruising down the North Saskatchewan River, the wind in your hair, and the thrill of discovery around each bend. Saskatchewan River Voyagers, led by the passionate Bill Engman, offers more than just a canoe trip. Here, the adventure extends to gemstone hunting. Picture yourself finding a dazzling gem along the riverbanks, turning a regular day into an unforgettable treasure hunt. And when the sun sets, retreat to the Northern Lights RV Resort, your cozy base camp with all the comforts of home. This isn't just for seasoned adventurers, families, groups, and curious explorers. There's something for everyone. Your adventure awaits. Join us and make memories that glitter as brightly as the gemstones you'll find. Ready to unleash your inner explorer? Saskatchewan River Voyagers, where every journey is a gem. Subscribe now and let the adventure begin.
Okay, so it's the action-packed fundraiser and awareness campaign to help out in support of Wounded Warriors Canada. That helps our veterans and first responders who suffer from post-traumatic stress to get service dogs for PTSD.
And with the operational stress injuries that so many veterans face, why is a service dog so important to them? What does that dog actually do?
My goodness, they do so much for our vets and first responders. One, obviously, just the companionship of having a dog. If anyone who has a dog understands that completely, but as well as if they're walking around in a mall or a crowded area, the dog will walk in front of them and help spread out the crowd and give them a little bit more space so they don't feel claustrophobic. If they're having an anxiety or panic attack, the dog will sit on top of them or lay on top of them and help suppress the sympathetic nervous system. If they're kind of stuck in their own thoughts and living in the past, they'll lick their hand, lick their face, and help bring them back into the present moment. And of course, they're able to share any of their stories with no judgment and nobody talking back, and just that unconditional love. So they're amazing, honestly. They're lifesavers for sure.
They sure are.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about how long it takes to train a dog, do you know?
For sure. So for the PTSD training alone, it's about 15 months. And for a fully trained service dog, it can be anywhere from 2 to 2.5 years.
And when the dog is finally trained, when do they get paired with their veteran?
So close to the end of the training, they make sure to pair them up properly and make sure that they can graduate together. So there's that bond and everything just as they're finishing up and graduating.
And what kind of money does it take to raise and train a service dog?
So just for the PTSD training alone, it's about $15,000. Beyond that, it depends on the actual dog, what they're going to need for like food and like shelter, if they're being fostered or anything like that. So it can range quite a bit, but it's in the tens of thousands of dollars for sure.
Well, how would people find out more about this fundraiser? Where
For sure.
can they get the information?
Absolutely. So you can always go online. It's woundedwarriors.ca. There, all the information is available for all the different programs as well, not just with the service dogs too. So feel free to go online, woundedwarriors.ca.
You may be from Alberta, but have you really seen Alberta? From vast vistas brimming with the beauty of nature to a rural paradise offering unique and welcoming commerce, get acquainted with what Alberta has to offer by experiencing Alberta through the eyes of a tourist. Visit rumblealberta.com now to plan your unique experience today.
That's it for this segment of Ride Like a Local. Next time we're at the YEG Motorcycle and Edmonton Auto Experience Show, where we'll be talking to the CMA and Ride for Dad.